4 days since hundreds of Belvidere Stellantis employees got that life-changing notification that that facility will idle in just over 2 months. We've heard from the mayor of Belvidere of Rockford, but it's really about the workers. Jim Haggerty is in Belvidere yesterday letting us know a little bit about, excuse me, some of this reaction.
That's right, Whitney. Stellantis workers have been on high alert since learning that everyone at the Belvidere facility will be facing layoffs of at least 6 months. One of those employees tells me what will happen after that is anyone's guess. He's gone through this in another city, and he says if a plant this large closes, there's no way it will not be felt throughout the community.
Restaurants, you got motels, hotels, you got all kinds of situations that it's involved. It's not just the Chrysler employees, it's everybody.
This would not be the first time Al Ruiz has been through the shuttering of an automotive plant. He came to Belvidere Assembly from Indiana in 2005 after his plant there closed, causing a ripple effect that put an economic dent in other industries that took years to recover from. He says he fears the same thing could happen here in Belvidere if Stellantis does not find a way to repurpose the facility.
Housing market, they dropped, and just a lot of things, and then of course you have to look for other jobs somewhere else if you're not ready to retire, or it's just not a good situation.
Ruiz says although he could retire now, he'd like to stay in Belvidere for at least 3 more years. He says if that's not possible, he may return to Indiana and work as an electrician with his son. He said while his situation isn't that dire, he works alongside many Stellantis colleagues with families who may be forced to leave Belvidere in order to stay with the company or find other work. That, according to some members of the local business community, is what they fear the most.
I think it's pretty crummy for the city. Like, it was what brought a lot of people here. It's what brought my grandpa here from Ohio a long time ago.
Cole tells me that she worries that if these layoffs are permanent, Belvidere's small business community could be the first to suffer, and the city of just over 25,000 could see that housing exodus.
Who knows? It could go either which way. They might not have any money to do anything recreational. I don't know how that's going to go, actually. But I think the housing is going to be crazy. I think everybody's going to be moving to Ohio or Michigan or wherever there still is a Chrysler plant.
Now, Stellantis says it hopes to relocate all of those indefinitely laid off employees to other plants in Detroit, Ohio, and Virginia.
And it's hard to, like you said, we've heard from the mayors from different communities. There's obviously that trickle-down effect. It's not just the plant, it's the suppliers as well. But, people moved to Belvidere for this. This has always been the heart of Belvidere.
Yeah, for 50 years in the making, this plant opened in 1965. As Jerica Cole stated, her grandfather came to Belvidere, Illinois to work at Chrysler, and of course that family has been here ever since. Her brother her son and her mother also are affected by this situation. So yes, this could be felt throughout the Belvidere community and throughout Rockford area.
I know, and as you said too, this is really just the start. It's to find out what will happen next. Here as we just try to figure it out. Excuse me, my voice is going out. Jim, thank you very much. We'll check back in with you here.